Yo, guess who's back again? It's the AK update, our weekly series coming to you every week without fail, keeping it consistent. Coming back with some interesting topics, some hot takes, some things we watch week to week, and today we have another special one. Hope you enjoy.
Yo, welcome back, guys. Episode 66 of the AK update, bringing you weekly content, news, topic of interest, overreactions, hot takes, and weekly reads and watches. You know the format, you know the guys. So it shouldn't surprise you when I say we're all back together again. What's the man doing saying? Say hi.
Yo, back like we never left, even though we did for a little bit. But we're back, man, keeping it consistent as always, or trying to anyway. Yeah, man, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are ready for another installation of the AK update. Hope you enjoy, man. It's going to be good.
Yep, back for another week. So hope you guys are tuned in and hope you guys enjoy the episode.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it. And it kind of starts off a bit sad on my side. This is news that kind of disappointed and broke my heart because sadly it seems I won't be playing Chopper in season 2 of One Piece live action, which has been announced. I don't know if anybody has seen the snippet.
It's my serious, you know.
Bro, I'm heartbroken here. I'm in pain here. But I remember when it came out, I said that my dream is that I'll get to play Chopper, and I was waiting for the call up. Nobody called me up. My phone, I don't have an agent, so it would have been easy to contact me. You know, just.
Luffy said we shouldn't make fun of anyone's dreams, so I'm going to keep quiet, bro.
But yeah, 2 announcements this week that I saw live action wise, and that is obviously One Piece live action and Avatar, which were generally well received by the community. Everybody loved it, brought in a lot of new fans and new faces to both worlds. And yeah, man, are you guys kind of excited? Do you have an opinion on what you saw? Are you interested in CGI Chopper? Is that a surprise to you, or did you think they would kind of take it in a different direction?
Yeah, I think I won't say excited, but I think I'm looking forward to the One Piece one. I saw the new cast members were announced as well, especially for Crocodile. So it's exciting stuff because the first season went well. So looking forward to the next one. And yeah, Chopper, man. Yeah, I just want to see how it looks like. To be fair, for the Avatar one, I haven't watched the first season yet, so I have no opinion on either or. So depends on the man. Man, them not watched it, but I hope it's good as well.
What about you, Dan? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no strong opinions really. I'm not going to watch either, so my interest is very low. I don't have no connection to either of those things.
Even if I got the part as Chopper?
Yeah, that's even more of a reason not to watch it.
Well, I said that's even more of a reason.
He said, I don't want to see you live your dream, but yo, and if you got it, I'm not watching it. I don't blame you because the acting will be great on my side. It'll be unfooling.
Does not believe, bro.
At least I know Ed would be there to see me embarrass myself.
Oh dear.
Oh my days. Yeah, but that's the only kind of news I saw announcement wise. I don't know if there's anything that reached you guys' ears or eyes during the week. Anything interesting that you kind of want to share news wise?
I say not really, but I saw something interesting. I guess it's kind of news. It was about like I think it was like a YouTuber that climbed like Mount Everest and was like had a Luffy hat and repping the anime, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, man, anime fans doing great things. That's wild though. I will never be there because I will not climb anything that's that high and cold at the same time. Absolutely not, bruv. But it was pretty cool to see someone climbing Mount Everest and like repping anime, man. And one of the animes we absolutely love on the podcast. So it was pretty cool. Will I see you climbing Mount Everest soon, Raguel? Bro, that's for Daniel. I'm not even gonna.
Mount Everest? I would survive. Like that is.
You never know. I can see you doing it.
Oh my days! I did see those pictures though. Those the images were very aesthetic, and I don't know. They were kind of using like a fish island on one of the images, and oh my days! It just like I was like, bro, anime fans really out here just doing everything and representing in like every faction they can, especially over the last like couple months, like the Olympic stuff and even the recent runway thing. I don't know. I forgot the person who was, but did you see that?
Who is it? Steve Aoki.
Yeah, that's it. Like
so that's
all the drip on the runway. Even though I do have some of my gripes, because obviously some of the fits were cold, but you're selling me a dream because I know I can't rock.
Not practical, bruv.
Them
boots are boogie, bruv. I'm not wearing that.
How did you know? I was thinking about that.
It's the fashion niggas that wear that, I guess. not for me. Wisdom there. He can pull it off. Not me though. Not me though. But it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I'll ask you anyway. And you might be surprised. Do you think you'll be climbing Mount Everest soon? Repping the medalist when you climb up there, Daniel?
I doubt it. That's a bit too much for me. I think I'd like to go to like the base camp, just like as a experience. Yeah, but it's a lot of training involved. It's like less oxygen, but it'd be cool.
They have a base camp.
Yeah, that's where you start.
Damn.
Before you climb the mountain.
It would be a challenge for me to get there. That'll be the first challenge. And if I get there, I'll go home and I'll prepare for the next challenge, actually climbing it. But I didn't know how to have a base camp. Kind of lit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very cool. What about you, Ed? Did you say no to the climbing?
Absolutely not, bruv. You will not see me there, bruv. You will not see me. No.
I might have a change of heart.
The base, no, never. I'll go base camp and take pictures and encourage people to climb. You can do it, bruv. You got this. I can see in your eyes. You are the man for this. So what about you, Ed? Forget about it, bruv. Not me. I'm meant to be on like solid ground, flat.
Yeah.
And steady, stuck to the ground, normal. Even some of those carnival roller coasters, they look a bit booky. Now you want me to climb Mount Everest with the winds and cold and shaky terrain. I'll be the one person to slip.
I think that's safer, than those carnival rides. To be fair.
But yeah, those things, the boats be coming out, bruv, is a, yeah. But I will not be in either of them anytime soon, so there's a no for me. But it was pretty cool though. Yeah. Anime fans doing cool stuff. We like to see it. We love to see it.
We love to see it. Hopefully one day we'll do something very cool like that. But obviously not that specifically, like we just voiced. Yeah. But, it's something cool. Yeah, man, if that's it for the news, we can slowly slide over to the topic of interest, and I'll let Ed take the baton and lead us away.
Topic of interest. This is just me, bro, just raging because I don't know if playing online games gives you guys the same amount of anger it does to me. Because, I got my PS5 recently. I'm gassed. I'm playing my games. I'm a fighting game guy, After like Naruto Storm 4 or Storm 3, I've been on the fighting game hype. I've been playing Tekken since I was a kid. Mortal Kombat as well, Street Fighter. I'm that guy. Killer Instinct and then not there. But Mortal Kombat, when you go online and you play these people who just do the same moves over and over again, I've never felt that much anger in my system in a very long time. So I don't know if it's just everyone who gets triggered when they play online, or it's just me that I need to control my emotional stability, bruv. Because I was pissed off. I was angry. Very angry. But any online games or games that get you that tilted at all?
Were you getting cooked? I just need to ask that. That's before I go.
Of course. You think I'm going to be... the funniest thing, because the last online game I played, I haven't played online game for a while because of that as well. It went so well for me. I know it was being slow-key. Not annoying, but the guy just didn't know how to defend what I was doing. So I was just enjoying it. So like, this is what the other feels like. Man, you're just annoying the other person. I was smiling ear to ear, bruv. I was like, yeah, boy. It's now someone else's turn to go through this, man. But on the receiving end, when you're getting cooked, sometimes even when I win, and I win by the skin of my teeth, I'm still annoyed. Because how do people play games like that and just do one move over and over again just because you can't deal with it? But yeah, I don't know. It tilts me so much.
You sound like me.
It vexes me. It vexes me so much. But I'll be, oh yeah.
See,
I don't know how, yeah.
That's why you have another game like a Stardew Valley kind of type where it's just chill and there's no competition. There's nobody online that's going to abuse you and take advantage of your limited skill set because you can't do a particular move correctly. No, because when I'm playing Tekken, I'm exactly like that because, and I think the reason the rage comes on more is because I am trying to be so intentional with how I'm playing. Like, I have my notebook next to me. I have my research material on one screen, so I know all the moves. And then when somebody like has bypassed all my preparation and is actually cooking me to the highest of degrees, where my room, like the temperature of my room is changing. Like,
it's heated, bro.
I'm like, what is happening? Like, I didn't pay this much for this game to be cooked in my room, depressed in my room. It's diabolical.
Yeah, man, it's vexing. Do you know? I've ever felt when you go online and the person picks a specific character, and you're vexed already. Before the game even starts, I'm vexed. Of all characters to use, bruv, why are you using Omni-Man? Oh my god. Oh, or Smoke. Oh no, there's some specific characters. As soon as I see him, my mood changes. I'm already angry. It's my sole aim just to beat you. And if I don't, I get even more angry. Because of course I lose because you're using Smoke and the teleports in. Oh, yeah, I get very tilted. I thought it was just me, but I'm glad I'm not alone. Because the vexing
PTSD can hit as well. Because I would see and the same character pop up again, and I get scared and have to check the name just to make sure it's not the same guy. Because I'm actually gonna quit. You think I'm gonna play you again? Are you mad?
Absolutely not. I'm fine if someone like literally beats me so badly that it's like, okay, this guy's just differently skilled. It's the close games.
Yeah.
It's the close games that annoy me more. Because you feel like I could win. I could actually win. I just need like 3 more matches. But it's online, it's ranked. So you play twice and that's it. Bye-bye. And yeah.
It's peak. Because I feel like for me, the closer it is, the more chance I am going to lose. Because I don't know why, but I always get to like that panic stage where I start doing stuff for our character. Like I'm like, bro, I never mashed these buttons in this sequence ever before. But because I'm so nervous and like amped up on adrenaline and I'm trying to win, I'll be like, yeah, okay, maybe this is a new side. And then it does the wrong things and now I'm cooked. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Yeah. But actually, to be honest, nothing has brought me more rage than and it's weird than Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Nothing brought me more rage. Do you know? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. When there's a case that I know I should like, and I'm like, bro, they're telling me I'm getting this wrong every time, and I played this sequence like, and this is like my 4th run, not on a 4th run on a different day. It's not even on the same day. I took a break, and I came back to the case and restarted it, and I still get it wrong. And now I go to a YouTube vid of somebody playing it, and I see how easy it was. And then I feel like I'm dumb. That's why it hurts. Don't laugh.
I'm sorry if I said that. It was easy this whole time, man. Questioning your IQ, bro.
Legit. Like, do you know how many times I've nearly messaged Daniel? I'm like, Daniel, can I have some help on this part of the game? But it's been embarrassing, so I don't do it.
I'm finished. Like, what about you, Daniel? I feel like you're the calm, cool, collected guy in the group. Has any game tilted you at all?
Probably when I was younger playing Pokemon Black 2, when I was just doing the Elite Four. I remember I got to Iris and I had to like restart 3 times because of her one Pokemon. And I was just like, it's just long, but you know. Generally, I don't really play online games, so like that online thing.
Smart. You're a smart individual.
Yeah, but like stuff like Zelda can be stressful at times, like because anything can just kill you. Breath of the Wild, I'm talking about. You'll just be walking around and then 5 monsters just jump you, and you're just like, I didn't even want to fight today. And all your weapons break.
I'm nothing about it. Why me?
Yeah,
I'm a civilian.
You just gotta play relaxing games.
Need that rush.
Take it easy. I don't know about Phoenix Wright though being relaxing.
Bro, it's the most stressful game one of the most stressful games I've ever played. Because I want to be smart. And
Sometimes
I want to be a good detective. Don't kill me. It's true.
I mean, sometimes the logic is just not, they're just not, it's not really real. Like some of the conclusions is just like, okay, that's the answer, but just charge it, man.
Charge it to the game. I think that's what I'm going to take from this. It's like, when I'm playing Phoenix Wright again, don't be too stressed out, because sometimes they're not making sense. Like my decisions was,
they're wrong.
They're wrong.
I'm the smart one.
You know what I mean? If someone should look into their credibility. Oh my days. But that kind of goes to basically what I also wanted to talk about, my software interest, which was playing my first playthrough of The Last of Us. The first one. It's been like, it's weird because one of those games, and I kind of do this with anime and games and even books, if it's like, and even movies, if it's something that a lot of people have been like raving about and saying, oh, this is such a great quality game, it wins so many awards, I won't watch it, read it, look at it for like 2 to 3 years after it's been published or been released, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why I do that. But finally got the chance to play it, and it is everything that they said it was. They did not lie. And once again, I'm here regretfully thinking, why did I play it so late? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll definitely recommend playing it, but it is like a different kind of stress level. But like zombies and stuff like that. Bro, I like 2 seconds into the game, I lost my daughter. I was emotional. I was like, bro, like...
So 2 seconds in, death already.
I hadn't even, relaxed or settled into the game. I was like, rah, is this how we're going? Okay, let me lock in. But I've had a lot of people react very emotionally to like the whole story and stuff like that. So I'm kind of, ready for the whole experience of it. And I don't play it for too long, but I will lock in when I play it. So if I'm playing it like for like 30 to 40 minutes, those 30 to 40 minutes, I will like throw my phone far away and I'm locked in, making it cinematic, trying to experience it, trying to get the money's worth out of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys had any more topic of interest that were not on the list that popped up that you kind of want to share, anything that's come to mind?
Nah.
Nope.
That's calm. I think what people can take from this is that choose the games you play wisely, because they can dictate a lot. So yeah, moving smoothly on to overreactions, and I won't spend too long over this, but I just saw one of the most like diabolical interactions on an Instagram post this week. And you know me, I'm an avid Instagram comment section connoisseur. That's where I like to view how much the world is falling apart by the ridiculous interactions. I don't know why I find joy out of it. I don't think I would call it joy, but I like being the fly on the wall. And this post or these sequence of comments really took me out, because I said there was no reason for a person on the other side of the phone, could have been a bot to be honest, to have this reaction. And to summarize, somebody was commenting on a post, and it's one of those kind of sentimental reflection posts where it's like online people that you met over the years on a game. It's funny how this is still game related. On a game, and you play with them, but you like for maybe a long period of time. You know those people like maybe it's on a fortnight or something, and regularly you've added them to your friend list, you play with them, but you don't know them. And then you know them, that kind of interaction. And then all you have is their username. And then one day you guys are never going to interact again. So this guy is there kind of feeling sad about it, saying, oh, this guy knew, Garacho something zero. I used to play with him for like 5 years. This is all I remember now. All I have now is his username. And then somebody comments said, wait, what? My username was that. And went on to sell him her whole dream that he was the guy that I was looking for. Only for him at the end to say, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not him. You thought I was him. You're never going to see him again. I was like, rah. Most diabolical interaction. It was so unprovoked, and like,
the guy was so excited,
bro. He was so happy. He's like, I found him. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was just he's very naive to think that you're magically gonna find him on a random post.
Oh, that's out of order, bruv.
But dear. I just feel like that individual is overreacting, and he should never be in a position where you should, pry on somebody's vulnerability, even if it's like nonsensical.
That's crazy. The fact he believed him a little bit as well. Oof.
It was one of the saddest, also funniest things I saw, and like it didn't bring real joy to me, but like I laughed, so maybe it did bring joy to me. So
chaotic, man.
But yeah, man. That's me. Moving on to the hot takes, Ed. I'll let you take us through that.
Yes. Yeah, I saw this one. Of course, unless you're living under the rock, you've definitely found or heard of what happened to the diddler. But I saw a hot take that I thought, what do you guys think about it? Because obviously, the situation with Diddy happened. We're not going to go into too much detail about that. But, people are making jokes, as always people do. We don't take anything serious this generation. So people were making jokes and everything. Then I saw of course it's Twitter, a Twitter post saying like, if you make jokes about Diddy and the situation, and if you laugh at the jokes and everything, you're just as bad. And that was a hot take. I thought it was a hot take anyway. What do you guys think?
If you make jokes about the situation, you're just as bad.
Or laugh at the jokes.
Bad as who though?
The diddler.
That's
I don't think that's true.
Stupid.
Because I said, okay, let me bring it to the podcast. Because I felt a type of way, because there'll be some jokes, because the 1,000 bottles of baby oil
crazy
and
work.
every joke that is about that, I always laugh, and I think it's funny. But this guy's, you're just as bad. And like, damn, am I making fun of a serious situation? It's like, nah, that's still a hot take. Because we're still making fun of the serious situation, but saying I'm just as bad as that guy, surely that's not right.
It's not. But I think also the whole situation, I think the people who are making like those skits, I think they're just losers. I mean, it's not everything you have to turn into a joke, but like you said, generation isn't serious. Everyone wants to get their retweets and stuff. So it is what it is. I mean, I haven't seen, I've seen them, but I just block them, the jokes. I think people are just being over dramatic. Oh, you're just as bad. No. But people laugh at serious situations all the time. Like, there's literally a meme with the guy, like his son was almost died from school shooting. People use that video all the time as a joke. Like, the guy when he's like, it sounds like he's laughing, but he's crying.
Yeah.
But people use that. People use that as a meme. But it's a serious.
Oh
It's a serious situation. It's a serious thing. He's talking to the news. He's like, yeah, his son's alive sitting next to him, and he's laughing, but people use that as a meme. So like,
oh, the one that is like pointing to the guy.
No, I don't think. No, he's in police uniform. I'm sure you've seen it before.
You've definitely seen it.
Yeah, it's like it sounds like he's laughing, but he's actually crying. Like,
mad.
Yeah, so like, or like
context in it, and that's what the new context is, basically.
Well, the other one was like, I don't think we have the capacity. Like, if you watch the full video, that's a serious thing that he's talking about.
It's true.
People are laughing. So like, I don't know. People can't pick and choose about the serious situations. They do it all the time.
Yeah. So I didn't even know that was it sounded serious, to be fair, but I thought it was just like I don't know. Well, it makes sense for it to be in a serious situation, but the context has changed completely on the internet. It's just something to like say like, oh, you can't afford that, you can't do that. Yeah, but I don't know. I think people love to, what's the word I'm looking for? Be like be on a high horse in so many situations. So much. It's like, no, I am better than you. If you just, because I thought it was just a ridiculous take. You can say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable. It's not funny. You don't make about the jokes. Obviously, Diddy put in a lot of people in danger. He did diabolical stuff and should be under the prison. But saying people laughing at jokes or people making the jokes, people making jokes, you might not like them, but saying it's about someone who did all of that, surely you're not being serious. Even if it's just like a hyperbolic statement, that's just a ridiculous thing to say. So I thought that was a hot take, but I'm glad you guys agree.
Yeah, I think like maybe the best conversation they could have brought up was, when is it appropriate or is it appropriate? And I have that kind of conversation. And then maybe it kind of, gets people like directly thinking about the seriousness of some of these, like even Daniel just showing that meme. If you don't know the background of it, then majority of people are just going to presume, oh, I'm just seeing it as the meme, but you don't understand the serious nature that is kind of derived from. But obviously, like everybody knows, we can't be as bad as somebody who did the stuff. I think maybe more responsibility obviously falls on especially the people who are creating those kind of long form skits and stuff like that, like Daniel said. Like, yo, you have to have a real conversation with yourself that you're putting, especially this early on, and it's so fresh, so much effort into because I feel like sometimes there needs to be a grace period where it's like, hey, do you know what? Let's not joke about this. Just for Ginger, I know that we're going to end up joking about this because that's what we do, and everybody loves jokes. And I feel like it's also a coping mechanism thing, and also like how unserious people are, like a combination of both. That the more serious the matter, and the more crazy it is, we kind of joke off, and you kind of get into that habit. Because I think personally as well, if stuff has happened to me and it's a really bad situation, I just end up making a joke of it as well. Like say something, I'm like, yeah. So that kind of conversation is probably more like profitable than making a generic, because the generic statement just kind of makes everybody defensive and then doesn't get us anywhere, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
But you know who's been awfully quiet? 50 Cent. And it's very suspicious.
Because I thought it'd be the first person to make a big joke about it. Because he's been warning us for the longest time. He just didn't like Diddy. But he's probably making a documentary right now, actually. That's why it's quiet.
Imagine. Imagine. 50 is different.
He's petty.
His whole Insta page is basically about Diddy. I'm like, bro, he doesn't have an Insta. He just has he has a meme page.
At this point.
Crazy. But yeah, man, is that everything on your hot take? It was a good one, I can't lie to you. It was a very good one. Well, you know what time it is when we get to this stage of the day, when we talk about what we watched, weekly reads. You know the drill. Who wants to set us off first? I guess I'll go first. Mine's not too crazy though. I haven't been watching too much apart from, generally speaking, like keeping up to date with the anime stuff, like the weekly stuff. But a K-drama that has been on my screen for the last maybe 2 to 3 weeks, or maybe the last month, to be more realistic, that I've been thoroughly enjoying is Samdal Lee. And oh my days, it's such a good quality K-drama. And, you know, I love when K-dramas do this thing where to get the character to the place that they need to be, they'll make an incident happen in their current lives that is very dramatic, very crazy, very like, you would think this would be the sole focus of the K-drama. But no, the only function is to get them from A to B so that the real story and the romance stuff can happen. And then little by little during the episodes, like 6 episodes in, to remind you, oh yeah, by the way, she's here because of this incident. I hope you haven't forgotten that. And that kind of cracks me up. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying this. One of the best I've watched recently, but I think everything I've been watching is bangers because I cheat and read synopsis and that, and you know, it's a little bit of reviews to make sure I don't pick a bad one. But yeah, man, Elite, I would recommend if you need a K-drama. But yeah, that's me.
I like that. Is that all you watched?
Yeah, that's all.
Read?
I didn't read anything,
okay.
Man. Unfortunately.
To be fair, for first time in a long while, I did a lot, to be fair, because I finally got to watch Deadpool and Wolverine, which was really good. It was funny, as always, with Deadpool, really. I think it was a decent trilogy, to be fair, if you count it as a trilogy. It was decent. I like it. Not the best, but it was good. And I finally got to see Gambit in live action, which was really cool. Then I watched the series for the first time. It's called Exploding Kittens. It was really good. I thought it was funny. It's a bit blasphemous, so might not be for everyone. The premise of it, but the kind of jokes and the characters are pretty good, I think. It's like a 9-episode kind of animated series, so it's pretty good. I recommend. But if you take your religion seriously, I suggest not to watch it, ref. Then I guess the one I finally continued to watch Delicious in the Dungeon because I didn't finish it. I think I still like episode 15, so I've watched like 3 more episodes this week. And it was really good, man. I forgot how good Delicious in Dungeon was. And yeah, we're dabbling with black magic and the consequences of that. So, Delicious in Dungeon does a weird thing of like how it plays with the seriousness and jokes at the same time. It's awfully magnificent. It's weird. Like the jokes don't feel out of place, then the switch up of like seriousness to jokes don't. Yeah, it works well. I don't know how they do it, but it works. I like that. Then reading Rise, I'm still reading my One Piece, catching up. Yeah, little by little, I'm catching up slowly, and yeah, man, crazy stuff. A lot of information dumped though so far, and stuff egghead, but yeah, I've been enjoying it. But that was me this week. A lot.
Jeez.
Yeah, man's eating good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. I guess for me, in terms of what I watched, I guess I'll go outside of anime because it was just the usual stuff. I finished Supercell, and I watched Severance, both good TV shows. Severance it's like a mind F. It's just, concept is, at this place where they sever your work self and your personal self. So when you go to work, you don't retain any of your memories of yourself outside of work and your work self, vice versa. So that's a really cool concept. I don't know if that was in real life, how that would even function, but it's cool to think about. And then in terms of reading, read a manga called Blade Girl. It's about this girl. She loses her lower leg after bone cancer, and she starts up athletics, and it just follows her journey as a young athlete, learning how to run, the different categories of like para athletes, and some of those difficulties. It was a bit short. I think it got axed, which is a bit of a shame, because it would have been more interesting to see how it developed long term. But it was an entertaining read nonetheless.
Sounds like a good one. You always have those quality picks that are
hidden gems,
like you would generally just never hear of them, and then bang bang. So you guys don't lose track, because I'd be taking notes. I don't know when I'm ever going to get to reading or watching some of these shows, but hey, maybe one day. I kind of wanted to quickly ask: Are you guys anticipating, or have you guys deeped or anticipated how crazy next season of anime is looking?
Oh, yeah. It looks packed. It looks stacked. I'm looking forward to it.
Very stacked. How are you feeling? You're not impressed?
Good stuff. No, I'm just trying to remind myself, seeing if there's anything that I'm super hyped for.
For me, I think they might be too much, but we still have some time to kind of decide which ones are going to be able to fit into the schedule called life, and if there's any special ones to add, we can do that when the time comes. But yeah, man, before we close, lads, back together again, the three amigos. Is there anything you want to say? Anything on your mind?
Just enjoy life, bro, friend. Be safe and good, I'll say. A little flu going around as well, so just keep healthy, bro.
Yeah, man. Keep healthy. You might have noticed, because I only just noticed, and it's very embarrassing, but every time I paused the mic, it was to blow my nose. But I think, Daniel, you kind of deep what's going to happen. I paused, or I muted my mic on Discord, not on OBS. So I'm going to have to leave some notes. Some notes on the recording. Luckily, it was only like 2 times, but I had a panic attack like 5 minutes ago when I was like, wait a minute, they can still hear me.
But yeah, Discord done the actual recording, so
it's true. It's true. Anyway, Dan, do you want to close us out?
Sure. Okay. Here's another episode 66. First we're trying to go for, I don't know, around the 90s to end the year in terms of episodes. But yeah, we're back. Hopefully we'll be back more often. But if you want us back more often, gotta show some love. Let us know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoyed the episode, things you want to see. And we'll be back next Monday on your airwaves. So we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.